For much of my life, I sensed I wasn't accessing the full cosmic power available to me, that I was capable of more, but something was holding me back. That led me to create the concept of energy sovereignty. In Emerging Imaginal You, I share this idea as more than just theory, but as part of a useful practice. We are naturally wired to access vast amounts of free, universal energy. But in order to access it, we must first come to realize how we're normally blocking it. Most people walk around like a smartphone stuck at 4% battery, disconnected from the charger. It's not because the universe is stingy in offering energy. It's because the mental valves within us that would allow entry to that energy tend to be largely clamped shut by our thoughts and emotions. If you're constantly feeling depleted, uninspired, anxious, or foggy, it may be that you're running on a fraction of the cosmic life force at your disposal. Through the lens of engineering, I saw humans as energetic circuits. In my theoretical model, two valves control our access to free external life force energy. The first is our time focus valve, which only opens fully when we're present, in the now moment, and snaps almost shut when our attention shifts to the past or future. When we're lost in regrets or worries, that valve may only allow 20% of the ideal amount of cosmic life force to reach us. Why? In truth, there is only one moment, the timeless now moment, so to detune our radio from the truth of that now moment signal is to forfeit much of that freely available signal power. The second valve is controlled by our emotional attitude. Positive emotions like gratitude or joy open this cosmic life force valve. Resentment or judgment greatly closes it. Since these two valves are placed end to end, their combined effects are multiplied. For instance, if we're focused on future fears, allowing only 20% through while at the same time feeling critical, allowing only 30% through, the combined effect allows only 20% of 30%, or just 6% through to our biology. Since, perhaps not by accident, we're trained to think and feel in these valve closing ways, it's understandable that so many of us would consistently feel drained. But here's the key: both valves are under our control. We don't need to seek more energy from outside ourselves. We need to stop throttling what's already trying to reach us. The present moment is the portal, and gratitude is the switch. When we pause to feel sincere appreciation for even a small moment, sunlight through a window, our next breath, we begin to act counter to our programming, to reopen our birthright energetic pipes. This is where taking back our energy sovereignty comes into play. For instance, choosing to consistently think, "Thank you, universe," in the gap between our thoughts would keep returning our time focus valve to the 100% open now moment, and our emotional attitude valve to an 80% open gratitude emotion for a combined multiplier of 80% open. Although the goal is to employ our energy sovereignty to limit the 6% open moments as much as possible, consistently inserting 80% open moments between our thoughts can massively improve the forward moving average of how much life force we're allowing in, which could change everything. Beyond valves, we must also talk about chakra activation. Chakras are cosmic energy antennas, biological energy receivers wired into our system, but most people walk around with only two or three of them open. When only the root and sacral chakras are operating, we stay stuck in survival and reproduction mode. But as we activate the heart, throat, third eye, and crown chakras, a radically different level of life force becomes available to us. One that can empower compassion, intuition, creative insight, and a greater connection to universal intelligence. The heart chakra, in particular, is the bridge between lower and higher capacities. If you want to activate your full system, start there, with forgiveness, with kindness, with presence, and the courage to remain open. Reclaiming energy sovereignty is part of something larger: sovereignty of mind. While we are offered a free buffet of positive medicinal energy from the universe, we are also offered an all-you-can-eat buffet of toxic societal input. We are constantly being offered low vibration and not here and now thoughts and emotions from external sources. Energy sovereignty means not letting others decide what information and energy gets to live rent-free in your head. Disguising it as news, social media, or entertainment doesn't make it any less toxic and counterproductive. Consciously choose where your attention goes. Consciously choose your energetic influences. Consciously choose your responses. This is the foundation of self-sovereign freedom. Energy sovereignty is an evolutionary advantage. In the 4D plus world we're entering, intuition, clarity, and balance may become increasingly essential to surviving and thriving. In a fast changing, uncertain world, the more free cosmic life force energy we can allow into our body, the better. The more coherent and empowered our energy field, the more we become a stabilizing presence for others. This is how we collectively evolve, one fully empowered, balanced individual at a time. What would your life look like if you accessed more of your available energy? Would your health improve? Would your creativity ignite? Would your relationships deepen? You don't need to invent anything new. The power source is already present. All that remains is to open the valves, activate your system, and recapture what it feels like to be fully alive. Start simple. Start now. One breath, one grateful thought, one courageous act of forgiveness at a time. Your energy sovereignty awaits. What will it be? The proceeding was generated by an AI ghostwriter from Bob Cochran's writing and sampled voice. For more information on Bob's first book, Emerging Imaginal You, a time-traveling note to self from the corner of science and spirituality, or his second book, Hyperdimensional You, Surfing the Shift Toward Mastery, check out Clever, the number 2, Wise. That's clever2wise.com. On Facebook, search for hashtag Clever2Wise. To help this work continue, like and share Bob's YouTube videos, which can be located by searching for @Clever2Wise. To be notified as new videos become available, click subscribe.